All right, Leo, I'm back here to do another reading, okay? Another video, all right? So, subscribe, like, comment, and share, all right? I'm up to 3 subscribers. I just don't know who they are because they're not popping up on the channel yet, Leo. All right, but if you are Leo sign or have Leo placement or any other sign, you are more than welcome to subscribe to this channel if you want to be a real loyal, genuine supporter. All right, watch the videos, like the videos, share, comment, okay? But this is a Leo channel, okay? So it is Friday, the 14th, I believe. Yeah, Friday the 14th. Okay. It is 2026. It's 7 46 on the alarm clock when I'm recording this video. August 14th, 2026, Friday. Okay, when I'm recording this video. Before I get into this video and this reading, my spirit guides, my angels, my archangels, my ancestors of the highest white light, I ask that you come in and guide me and protect me always. 24/7, 365. I ask that you give me the clearest view of this video and this reading through any of the cards or anything that I decide to use to have in my hands. I ask that you immediately return any and all of the negative energies from people, places, and things, including ill will, intent, negative intent, etc. I ask that it immediately, permanently goes back to wherever, whomever, wherever it needs to go. People, places, and things. People, places, and things. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Thank you. All right, Leo. So this will be uploaded tonight. I have another video that I'm trying to get to upload, and there is 2 other videos that are set to be um, public within the next couple of days. Okay, but let's see. So the energy for this reading I was getting a little bit earlier. It's like, Leo, you have these higher up people that are in your energy. You have higher up people that are in your energy. Some of them you don't mind them to be in your energy, and a lot of other ones you don't want in your energy, okay? But there is this particular male individual, okay? This male individual that is some sort of higher up. They remind you of somebody, okay? So you may have been around this. Yeah, it's something about a cycle, a new cycle with the world, okay? In the past, because even like 1 year, 2 year, 3 years ago, that is considered to be in the past because it's now behind you. But it's something about the past, Leo, that this higher up person, this person that is of some type of higher up, it reminds you of somebody from your past that you was around in your past, okay? Because I did a reading on my main channel, like when I like around the time the first year of me being in this apartment, I did a reading on my main channel about this in regards to this individual. Okay, I may put it on this channel depending on if I put any stuff like to connect my main channel. Like if I didn't put anything on that video to like show that it's that main channel, I'll upload it on the Leo channel. But I did a reading in the past on this person, or not really him, but just the energy, okay? Because this higher up person, they remind you of somebody from your past, okay? And you could have, it's some kind of illusion thingy, or you can be thinking like these is the same 2 people, but maybe they're not. But this person that is a higher up now, it reminds you of this person of the past. They could come off as being very charming. Uh they like to offer you stuff like, just little stuff. Okay, yeah, look, Justice Libra is at the back of the deck, so this person can have air in a chart, okay, whether that's their sun sign or not. But this person of the past reminds you of this higher up. So when I was coming to do this reading, I was feeling like, I don't know if this person is some type of shapeshifter, or like they're a werewolf, okay? But it's something also, I was getting something about the vampire energy. They're trying to be at this time, that might be a whole separate reading, but they're trying to be in competition or something, or keep tabs or something on somebody that you consider to be like a somebody that you really like. All right, you don't love this person, but you really like this person, and this other male, so they're keeping eyes on another male that you like or whatever, for some reason. I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to be like in competition with them or something, but this is not what this reading is about, okay? But I did notice that today. I saw that. But this person that has some type of higher up position or title or whatever, they remind you of somebody in the past that you was around. You may have you kind of knew, but not really. This person of the past and the person that you're talking about, this male that is higher up, they got similar they got similar personality traits or something like that. Okay, so again, I don't know if this person is some type of shapeshifter, or do they have like a double or something, or 555 on the recording? Do they have a double? Do they have maybe a brother that looks like them or around the same age? I don't know. It's something, I don't know. It's just, you could have been, yeah, look, the moon in Pisces. Okay, that just turned over in the deck. Okay, you have the Emperor at the back of the deck. I'm telling you, it's something about this masculine. I don't know what it is. Because you may, Leo, you may have did on your own, whether you're male or female or however this resonates for you, may have did a reading on your own. And when the cards was coming up in the reading, it was like this person had a double, or they went through some type of, I don't know, it's weird. Like, if you on your spiritual journey, you notice that a lot of stuff that may have not been new to you, but stuff is being more open to you, or more, you're getting more views on things now since you're totally on your spiritual journey. It's like you it's kind of like you feel like you seeing doubles, or maybe this masculine, this higher up masculine, and the masculine that you seeing, they remind you of from the past confirmation. Something about a doppelganger or something like that. I don't know but this male is in your energy right now, okay? Wheel of Fortune just turned over in the day. So they're trying to have something going in their favor in regards to the orientation of the wheel. But let's see. Let's do a reading on not the male that is in this higher up position, but it may come, I might bring it back up, but let's do a reading about this past male that resembles this male that is like a higher up. Let's do this energy in regards to this past male. Or it's like, because it's like them again, these two people, is it the same person or is it a different person? We got Judgment Leo at the back of the deck. Judgment Leo, the Empress Taurus to the Hierophant Taurus, Temperance. Okay, so it's something about you, Leo, okay? Something about your fertility, okay? They may be trying to do something, this higher up masculine, if they're connected to this past masculine, they might be something with fertility, which connects to some type of Hierophant organization, contract, or union, or something like that. This male that is up some type of higher up title and position now, this may be why he's in your energy or something like that. I feel like, again, yeah, look, the Fool and Aquarius is coming out to literally what's at the back of the deck, the Lovers and Gemini. Okay, so yeah, this person can have heavy air in a chart, this male who this reading is about. All right, so Leo, this may have to do with you, about you, or around you, okay? What am I doing a reading on again? Are we going to do about the past male energy or this higher up new male? It's not a new male. I didn't mean to say that, but something about that could be significant. Again, you got the World. It's something hidden about this person, okay? Look, now you got the World, or excuse me, the World. You got the Moon, the Empress, the Fool, the Justice, with the Lovers to the Hierophant at the back of the deck, okay? I'm feeling like I should do actually a reading on this higher up male, because it seemed like that's what's coming up more right now. You got the Moon Pisces, the Empress Taurus, Fool Aquarius, Justice Libra to the Lovers and Gemini. Okay, that was coming up in the reading I did last night. Okay, the little under 50-minute reading I did. 7:55 p.m. on the clock. Okay, so I'm going to use the Major Arcana deck first, okay? The Magician just came out. Gemini, Virgo energy just came out, okay? What do we need to see in regards to this higher up male that has some type of title or position? What is this male doing right now? What is the energy of in regards to what he's doing at this time? Give me a few cards from the deck to clarify this energy. We have the Sun in Leo, okay? They could be doing some type of spell work or something at this time with the Sun in Leo. Yeah, we got the Hermit in Virgo to the Moon in Pisces. Okay, they better leave my boo alone. Leave him alone. Don't be messing with him. We're not talking about nobody in this city, okay? But yeah, he better leave my boo alone. Whatever this new male that got this higher up position, he don't have nothing to do with what am I saying? He don't have nothing to do with whatever this. He better leave him alone. That's all I gotta say. So I hope you better. Yeah, I know he probably hear me, so you better leave him alone. The Sun in Leo. What else to clarify this energy out here for this new male that with this higher up position or something that reminds you of this male from the past? Clarify the Sun in Leo. You may have met when you first came across this this male that has this higher up position in title or whatever. You may have met him during the summertime or during the daytime or something like that. But let's see. What else to clarify this energy in regards to this male with this higher up position that reminds you of this male from the past that you was around the devil is coming out. Okay, it's coming out crossing. Okay, the devil crossing with the Fool in Aquarius at the back of the deck. Okay, so it's something that this person is trying to do at this time. Okay, Leo, the Tower, to cause some type of tower or something like that. Tower in Aquarius. What else do we need to see to clarify this energy out here? What else? Hold on, let's pause because I don't know why. All right, so I had to pause the video. Okay, so back to this reading. The Sun Leo came out with the devil crossing in regards to this male with this higher up position, all right, that reminds of a male from the past, okay? They got like similar personality. They like to be, you know, they like to give in some sort, or if they feel like they did something wrong, they like to something about peace offerings or something like that. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, you got the Hangman and Pisces coming out to the Death in Scorpio. Okay, let's see what else to clarify this energy in regards to this male. We got Judgment flying out under the Sun in Leo. So there's some type of judgment. Excuse me, whether this is good judgment or bad judgment, Leo. Okay. One more, or let's see, one or two more for this male, this higher up male that reminds of a male from the past. Give me two more to clarify this energy out here. Two more from this deck. Okay, one fell on the floor. All right, now we got one on the table. We got the Empress, okay, fell out in front of the Sun in Leo. Okay, so they're trying to do something in regards to gaining something, I feel like. Okay, they know that you're not Leo, or whether you're male or female, or wherever you have Leo placement, they know that you're not attached to the devil. Okay, they could look at you as like a earth angel. Okay, you got Temperance, Sagittarius, the Wheel of Fortune, to the World, the Fool card, to the Hermit. Okay, followed by the High Priestess. I'm gonna turn the light on because it's getting dark now. Don't necessarily want to turn the light on, but I know the video is gonna be dark because I'm using the camera in the front. Okay, so the Moon came out. Okay, so the Moon fell on the floor. What is the card for the back of the deck for this energy in regards to this male from the this male that has this higher up position that reminds of a male from the past? What's the card for the back of the deck? Can we get one on the table? We got the Strength in Leo to the World. Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio energy. Okay, Strength, Leo, the world, to the moon. I was going to say to the Temperance, Sagittarius, to the Wheel of Fortune, to the Emperor. Death, Scorpio, the Hierophant. Yeah, they're trying to do something at this time, Leo, okay? This male that reminds of a male from the past, okay? They're trying to be, I feel like they're trying to be strategic at this time, okay? Or they want something to go in their favor, okay? Even though the devil came out crossing, okay? So I feel like this person is they're trying to gain something at this time, Leo, okay? Whatever your sun sign is, but definitely this is for Leo, sun sign placement, or wherever you have Leo in your chart. You have the sun in Leo out here. You have the strength in Leo at the back of the deck. So they're doing something, I feel like, at this time that may be trying to have something to do with trying to control you, trying to have control and power over you, okay, Leo? But let's use another deck to see. I'm going to use the Mixed Oracle Tarot deck now, okay? 16 minutes, 16:11 I just saw. Yes, this male, definitely this male that is connected to some type of higher up position, title, or whatever. They definitely remind you of this male from the past, that she was around in some type of way, shape, or form. Okay, but let's see. Yeah, look, the sun in Leo is at the back of the deck again, followed by the Ten of Pentacles, to Divine Partner and Twin Flame with Black Magic. So hopefully they're not doing that, but they could be doing some type of black magic at it, or attempting to try to do some type of black magic at this time, Leo, okay? But you literally have sun in Leo, Ten of Pentacles, Divine Partner with Twin Partner, okay? They could be trying to do some black magic to somebody that you consider to be your divine or twin plane, your divine or twin partner, okay? That's the person I said they need to leave them alone, okay? Because that person doesn't have nothing to do with what this person is trying to do, okay? So they need to leave that person alone, okay? So they may be trying to do that with this energy of this sun and this Leo out here, because I don't know if this male, this masculine that reminds you of a past masculine, I feel like they feel like neither one of you are attached to them or something like that with this devil crossing. Okay, but let's see. Clarify the Empress in regards to this male that has some type of higher up position, title, that reminds you of a male from the past. Okay, they could be enamored at this time, okay? Or they're enamored with doing some type of voodoo, okay? I mean, you do have the sun and Leo out here, okay? Yeah, Five of Swords in reverse. Five of Swords just flew out to Bliss at the back of the deck, okay? Something about 63 or 36 could be significant. Something about March or June could be significant. Something about September could be significant. Clarify the sun in Leo for this energy out here on the table. You got concern, okay? So they're concerned. They could be concerned at this time. This male that has this higher up position, title, that reminds you of this male from the past, they could be concerned at this time. Yeah, I see 333, okay? Yeah, look, you have Ice King coming out in reverse with the endings, okay? So they don't want something to end. They don't want some type of roadblock with something, okay? That they may be feeling like they don't want to be restricted in regards to. Something with poverty. You have Justice, Libra, to the Seven of Pentacles, followed by the Five of Cups. Okay, so they could be trying to do some type of spell work, or they having somebody else do it. 8:08 p.m. on the clock, okay? So either they could be doing it, or they could be having somebody else do it. Yeah, Up in the Clouds fell out with abandonment. They're not up in the clouds when it comes to abandoning something, or this could be in regards to you, Leo. They're not up in the clouds when it comes to them wanting you to abandon something, wanting you to leave something, or maybe they could be wanting you to leave this other person that you said they need to leave them alone. They're not up on the clouds when they're trying to get you to abandon them. Yeah, Five of Pentacles fell out with all these other cards. Five of Pentacles to the Death in Scorpio. Okay. Five of Pentacles to the Knight of Swords. I see block, no access. The Chariot and Cancer to the Tower. Okay. So, let's see. Clarify Devil, Capricorn crossing for this energy in regards to this male. We got Divine Guidance in reverse coming out. So, clearly they're not being divinely guided in regards to whatever this is. They're not being divinely guided, or they don't have divine access in regards to taking some type of action with the Ace of Wands. Clarify Judgment, Leo. Yeah, soulmate came out crossing with the Six of Swords and animosity. Yeah, I'm telling you. So this person could 8:10 on the PM on the alarm clock. They could have some type of animosity with somebody that you said they need to leave them alone. Okay, they have animosity with that person for whatever reason. They could have animosity that you have a lot of enamored for that person. Okay, you've had a lot of you had a lot of enamored. You've been enamored with this person that you said they need to leave them alone. You've been enamored with this person for a long time or whatever like that. You have love for this person. You're not in love with this person. You have love for this person. And this male that, yeah, look, the deck is split to the Knight of Wands and the Lovers, Gemini. This male that has this higher position and title, they are bothered by that. Like, they're concerned for some reason. Okay. 8:11 p.m. on the alarm clock. Clarify Judgment, Leo, for this energy out here. A card just fell on the floor. Could we get a card on the table? Judgment, Leo. We got the Page of Wands, okay, coming out, showing face, okay. So they've been trying to be creative and taking some type of small action with doing something because they're not divinely guided, and they're concerned about you, Leo, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. You got Divine Feminine, the Veil, Strength, Leo, to the Six of Wands, okay? Followed by that, you have False Person, okay? So either this male could be trying to call you a false person, or maybe they feel like this other male that you saying you wanted them to leave them alone, they feel like that person is false. It's something like that, Leo, okay? But let's see. A card fell out on the floor. The cards keep wanting to go on the floor. I hope this don't keep doing that the whole damn video. But let's see. Okay, yeah, we got the Seven of Swords. They don't want you to know that they're being sneaky. Yeah, in regards to something that they're doing. Okay, with this Seven of Swords. Whether it's trying to sneak in some type of communication, sneak into your energy, or sneak into this male energy that you said that they should be leaving them alone. They don't have nothing to do with whatever they're trying to do. They need to leave them alone. Clarify, what else to clarify this energy for the Empress? You definitely could be this divine person, feminine or masculine, Leo, whatever, which one resonates for you. Clarify, what else to clarify the Empress? Yeah, I'm telling you, oh my God, this is what this person doing. You got the Vampire card coming out with Twin Flame. Oh my God. Yo. The Vampire card talks about, you know, the people that are in this vampire energy, they siphon and stuff like that from blood, sexual, negative, and their positive energy. So they could be trying to do this right now with the person you said that they need to leave them alone. Confirmation of what I just was saying. Because they know that this person, again, this person that you said that you, Leo, that they need to leave that other person alone. They are bothered by that person being enamored with you, or you being enamored with them. Okay, so you have a lot of love for that person. You're not in love with the person, but you have a lot of love for them. Okay, and this male that has some type of higher up position or title that reminds you of somebody of the past, they're bothered by that. They could even be jealous of that. Okay, that you have so much enamored, or you both have enamored for each other, And this male that has this higher up position and title that reminds you of somebody in the past, they could be jealous of that. Clarify the Sun and Leo. They could be, I'm also getting them keeping tabs. They could be keeping tabs on that male. Yeah, wow. The Ten of Pentacles comes out with the Death in Scorpio. Okay. Wow. It's something about you having something about 10 years could be significant, but it's also something about you having everything, or you having some type of 10 of Pentacles with that person. And this male that has this higher up position and title, they're not too much fond of that, okay? Yeah, you got the Knight of Wands faced in towards the Two of Swords. So they've been feeling like you've been restricting them or something like that, okay? And they could be mad because some voodoo they've been doing or something, whether they're trying to do it on you or the person they want, that you saying you want them to leave them alone. Excuse me. Yeah, so whatever voodoo they're trying to do, it's not working, okay? I don't know if they're doing the voodoo or they having somebody else do it or something like that. Clarify the Devil crossing for this energy out here. I gotta pick up the card on the table. Yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles falling on top of, crossing or diagonal over the Twin Flame and the Ten of Pentacles, okay? So this person, this male that has this higher up position and title, they've been invested in this whatever, and it's not, they're not divinely guided. They've been invested in this for a long time, okay? They've been being secretive about it, trying to cause some type of transformation with doing this. They're being very secretive about it. Yeah, Eight of Swords to the Fool in Aquarius. Okay, another card went on the floor that I gotta pick up. Okay, clarify Judgment, Leo, for this energy out here. We got the distant future showing face. Okay, so in the distant future, all right, which could be now or what we haven't seen yet, Leo, this person feel like you're gonna have a Ten of Pentacles, or they're maybe what they're really trying to do is they're trying to stop that, or maybe they're trying to redirect you to them and not this person that you said that they need to leave them alone. So they're trying to redirect. Yeah, look, Boss came out with mentally and emotionally unstable. Okay, so that's Emperor energy, or there's something about a boss, okay, that could be wanting that person, wanting this male that you feel like they remind you of another male of the past, yeah, to cause a conflict, okay? So yeah, somebody else is telling them to do this, okay? Conflict with Boss, okay? So they have, it's given they have a handler, and their handler is telling them to cause a conflict, or they've been doing that already, to cause a conflict with you and this person that you have a lot of enamored energy for, okay? So they have a handler, which could be that boss energy, or they're presenting themselves in that boss energy, and they have trying to cause this conflict between you and the person that you have a lot of love for, okay? Yeah, because I don't know, something about a child, okay? Young or old. We got a priest, okay, with Nine of Swords to the Moon in Pisces. Okay, something about a younger, older child, or something about innocence, divine, masculine, high priest, and the Nine of Swords with the Moon in Pisces to the Nine of Cups at the back of the deck. Yeah, so this man that has this title or position that reminds you of somebody from the past, either they're, like I said, either they're in this Emperor energy, or they're working with somebody that is like their handler and is telling them to do this, okay, to cause some type of conflict between you and the person that you have a lot of love for, okay? Because they definitely could be bothered by that. They could be concerned. They're concerned about you having this Ten of Pentacles with them, okay? Something about 7 to 10 years could be significant. All right, let's see. Clarify Empress again for this energy out here. Yeah, Thief came out in reverse. They're not able to steal something from you, okay? Even if this is not about a relationship, they're not able to steal something, okay? Thief came out in reverse. Clarify the Sun in Leo. You got, oh my God, an occupation, a spiritualist, a root worker, somebody that does tarot, practitioner, spiritualist, okay? So they hired some type of somebody, okay? I see 333 again. But whoever they hire, they're not able to take something from you. Okay, something about 2024 could be significant. Maybe this person that you saying, this male that has this higher up position or something, they try to steal something from you in 2024. Okay, you got the Hangman Pisces coming out, to Rising Star at the back of the deck. Clarify the devil crossing for this energy out here. 8:19 p.m. on the clock. You have expectation. Yeah, this was the expectation. Okay, this was the expectation for something for 2028. Okay, devil crossing, divine guidance in reverse, 7 of Pentacles to the expectation card, and you got hello. Okay, with 6 of Cups, destruction poking out. Also, I see false person sticking out. So I don't know, this male that reminds you of a male from the past, again, I don't know if it's like they have a doppelganger, or there's some type of shapeshifter, or this person just reminds you of this person from the past that you was around in some type of way, shape, or form. I don't know what it is. It could be either one of those things or something else, but the person that is trying to cause some type of conflict, or been caught, or has been causing you some type of conflict with this person that you have this enamored for, and they have it for you. They've been trying to cause a conflict, but they haven't been able to steal something. You got karmic masculine with the Queen of Swords. Okay, so they could actually be tied to somebody that they consider to be a karmic, or their person considered them to be a karmic. But you have karmic masculine with the Queen of Swords, okay, to the twin flame. So yeah, I feel like that's the truth, that this person is, that this male that has this title and position that reminds you of somebody from the past, they are coming up as a karmic masculine, okay, in some type of way, shape, or form. Clarify judgment, because they're doing some type of ritual on top of expectation. It just fell. Okay, so they've been doing some type of ritual that they feel like they're protected with, using this root worker, practitioner, spiritualist, or a tarot reader that could be doing readings on you, Leo. We got Up in the Clouds came out with the Most High. All right, during this Up in the Clouds energy in regards to been doing this ritual, however long it's been, okay, because they could have expected to steal something from you in 2024 for 2028 or something like that, or maybe this had to do with certain days in the month or something like that, Leo. Yeah, something about October could have been significant. Something about the 28th of October. Something about June could have been significant. So I don't know. Something about those months around whenever time this was, Leo. Okay, could be significant. Yeah, in regards to somebody doing some type of work. Okay, this could have been somebody that you work with and they viewed you as some type of healer. Okay, Leo. Okay, whether you're male or female. Let's do another row from this deck. Clarify. Ooh. Okay, something is not the truth, or the Ace of Swords just flew out in reverse. We got the love offer that flew on top of the deck with all these other cards. Okay, so love offer, pathway, confusion, illusions. 4 of Cups, awakening. 7 of Swords, divine feminine, the veil, strength, Leo, to the 6 of Wands. Wow. You got the Wheel of Fortune, which is in Jupiter energy at the back of the deck. Wow. So yeah, this person was, or you could have been awakened, Leo, that this person was trying to steal something from you that has to do with the veil being lifted to you. Yeah, the veil, it has been strongly lifted to you, okay? And this person has been trying to do some type of ritual for however long. Whoever this male is that has this title or position, okay? That reminds you of a male that you was around in the past in some type of way, shape, or form. So that's going to be my title in some type of way. That's going to be the title. But yeah. Yep. And the Ace of Swords was the first to flew out in reverse before all of these other cards. Let's see. Let's try to do that again. One more row from this deck. 34 minutes. Clarify the Empress again for this energy out here. You have Starseed. Okay, so there, not only are you coming up as a divine feminine or the Empress, you're coming up as a Starseed. And you're supposed to have some type of 10 of Pentacles with this person that you have a lot of love for. They could have a lot of love for you, okay? Or maybe this could be vice versa as I'm getting now. So maybe either intuition in reverse, faith, intuition in reverse with, excuse me, at the back of the deck. Intuition in reverse with faith, Temperance, Sagittarius to abandonment, okay? So I was going to say either this male that has this higher up position and title that reminds you of a male from the past that you had some type of whatever how you was around them in the past. Either they're trying to do this to this person that you have enamored with, and y'all both have enamored with each other, or they feel like that person that you have this enamored energy with and they have with you, they feel like that person is trying to do this to you. So it could go either way, Leo. But let's see. Clarify the sun in Leo. So one of them is up to no good and somebody is something. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Okay. Yep. Coming out right next to the Starseed. So, which the Ten of Swords is in Gemini, sun, which is Leo energy. I can't get it out, but yeah, Gemini, sun energy, Leo energy. Gemini talks about communication, okay? So there's been some type of communication about you being this starseed and about trying to cause you a Ten of Swords again. So this could be, yeah, because this has something to do with betraying your innocence, okay, or something about your childhood, okay, Leo, okay, to get you in a karmic connection for abundance, because they know you are somebody who is a nurturer, a lover. You're very compassionate, empathetic. You love animals, or the animals that you love them. You are in this Queen of Swords energy, but somebody wants to get you in a karmic connection for abundance. Okay, so one of these males is up to no good, okay, or something like that. Either this male that has this title or position, and I feel like the other male that you have this love and enamor for, they also have some type of title or position or something like that right now. That could be both of them just being in this like energy of them getting a lot of attention. They both could be viewed as socialites. Okay, yeah. Look, third party situation at the back of the deck. Okay, but let's see. This is crazy. So somebody is have been trying to do some type of spell work or something, or one of those things or multiple things in regards to you, Leo. Okay, whether they're telling you or not, because somebody don't want you to be with your divine partner that just literally fell on the floor, and they expect you to stay in your south node. Okay, south node with endings, yeah, to cause you endings. Okay, and it may be this man that has this higher up that has this title and position that gets a lot of attention. That's a socialite. You got South Node endings, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with relationship, with change at the back of the deck. They're trying to change something. They've been doing something constantly. Three of Pentacles behind the change card, so that you be in some type of connection with them or something. I don't know. They could be using people in a community around you to do that. Okay. But what fell on the floor? Let's see. 8:27 p.m. on the clock. Divine partner fell out on the floor. So this person is trying to do all this because they want to change something and they don't want you to be with your divine partner, whoever that may be. Whether it's the person that you have this enamored energy for, that also, like I said, that male could be a socialite, or whoever this person that they feel like is your divine partner, they could be trying to do something to change that so you don't be with that person, or that you be with them, or I don't know, maybe they even trying to not even be with you. Maybe they're just trying to use your energy and they're trying to find some way to try to sacrifice you, all right? But it's not going in their favor, okay? Because the Thief card came out in reverse. It's not going to go in their favor, okay? Clarify crossing with the Devil for this energy out here. Yeah, health concern, okay? So this person has some type of expectation too, possibly will cause you to some type of health concern, even if you already could be dealing with something like, you know, that you have under care and control. Somebody has been trying to cause you some other type of dis-ease, health scare, illness, or ailment, okay? You literally got Star Seed, Ten of Swords with health concern coming out in the reverse, okay? With the Devil crossing, divine guidance in reverse, Seven of Pentacles, expectation with health concern in reverse. So again, I don't know which one of these males, the one that you're either enamored with or the one that, because both of them have some type of title or position and they are socialites and they get a lot of attention, but one of them is not, they're not working out of their good, okay? They're working out of their shadow side. They could be consistently working out of their shadow side. We got the Chariot in Cancer, or excuse me, the Chariot and Pisces at the back of the deck. Clarify Judgment, Leo. Another card just flew out on the floor. We got Hater coming out in reverse with emotional manipulator. So this person could be trying to portray that they're not a hater, but somebody has been trying to cause you a Ten of Swords because they know you are this Empress energy, you're divine, you're a star seed, okay? But they wasn't able to steal something from you. They wasn't able to take whatever they wanted to take from you, okay? But you do have passion coming out with Hermit and Virgo to the Sun in Leo, okay? So something like that right now is going on, okay? This could have been going on with that Knight of Wands energy I'm getting right now. This could be something that's going on off and on or whatever like that, okay? So one of them is not, I'm getting one of them is not who they say they are, okay? Passion is at the back of the deck. 8:30 p.m. is on the clock. Because like I said in the beginning, you can have a lot of, we're not talking about the regular people. We're talking about these people that are of titles and positions, socialites that get a lot of attention. They can have a lot of people throwing themselves at them, whether they want them or not. You have these people that's in your energy right now, Leo. But we're talking about the males, because you definitely could also have females that be in your energy like this too, for their own purposes, selfish purposes, okay? Yeah, to cause you a Five of Pentacles. That's what was on the floor, okay? Five of Pentacles is in Mercury, or is that Mercury? No, Taurus and Mercury energy. Yeah, Taurus is grounded and sensual. Mercury is communication and inspiration. So they don't want you to be grounded, or these people are not grounded, okay? Because that's why the Five of Pentacles, they're trying to come out of this or something like that. They've been having a lot of passion to do that, okay? So again, one of these males who are socialites that have some type of title or position, they are not who they say they are. But and again, one of these masculine that is a socialite that has some type of title and position, and they have a lot of people throwing themselves at you. They remind you of somebody from the past, okay? Whatever how that was that you was around this person in the past, they remind you of that person of the past, and how they were trying to get you to give to them, offer to them. They was trying to give and offer to you, like even if it was something small. That's how they was trying to start it off. Like that's how they was trying to, I'm getting open up the gate or something like that. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna use the Oracle basket, but I want to use another deck back here. Okay, so 8:33. I got to get to my other stuff that I got to do, but I might try to do another reading later tonight or something. But we have Worth the Wait and we have Date. Worth the Wait, it says this is definitely worth waiting for. In the end, you'll be glad that you did. Excuse me. Date, it says they want to take you somewhere special. Just say yes. So right now, I'm not really sure who is what, okay, out of these two males. And, you know, again, because one of them is reminding you of somebody from the past and how that person can I get it out? I'm going to get it out. How the person in the past reminds you of this person that is basically, my nose getting stuffy. So something about allergies or something like that could be significant. how this person in the past reminds you of this person that is a socialite that has some type of title or position, and they have a lot of people throwing themselves at them, whether they're male or females. Not saying they're into both sex, but they have a lot of people wanting to give to them, wanting to be around them. Okay, I was just actually getting to, because the person in the past, if they went through some type of transformation or something um in the past, they could have been somebody like you, Leo. They could have been somebody that was a divine person. Okay, they could have been a star seed, but it's something that they could have chose to do. Okay, that might have it changed it changed something about that. Like, they no longer have their innocence or something, like they no longer have their innocence energy. Okay, so they work out of using practitioners and spiritualists and tarot and whatever with rituals so that they could get expectations. Okay, yeah, 34, something about 34 to 44 could be significant. Yeah, they don't want you to spill this tea. Okay, we got apartment at the back of the deck. Tea just went out on the floor. They don't want you to spill this tea, Leo. Okay, or they don't want this tea being spilled to you, Leo. Okay. Yeah, especially if the cards keep falling on the table. They definitely don't want you to be spilling this tea, talking about it. Okay, there could be a lot of other people around you that know this. Okay, they could be even working with that person, this socialite that gets a lot of attention. All right, that reminds you of this person of the past that you was around in some type of way, shape, or form. 8:35 on the PM on the alarm clock. But let's see. Clarify Empress for this energy out here on the table. We got research. Okay, research, it says look deeper into the situation before making any sudden moves. Okay, with cleansing at the back of the deck. So you have been doing some type of, you could be doing a lot of research with cleansing, or this is what this person is trying to do. You got cleansing with beautiful. Clarify the sun in Leo for this energy out here. Clarify the sun in Leo. You got lack, okay, falling on top of research. So they've been trying to research something in regards to trying to cause you a lack or to get them out of some type of lack. Okay, lack, it says this period of time is temporary. Keep your head up and know that you will make it through. Because I'm getting, this also has something to do with karmic energy. I feel like a lot of these karmic, especially the ones that are socialite, that have some type of title and position, and they have people throwing themselves at them, male and female, throwing themselves at them for whatever they want them to do or whatever. They're spending a lot of money. They're spending a lot of money with them people. They're spending a lot of money to do rituals. They're spending a lot of money for people to do rituals or readings and stuff for them. So maybe this person is trying to research to get out of that because they're lacking, because they're spending all their money to do this. And they could even be spending this in regards to you, Leo. We got toxic, split the deck with decisions. Clarify the devil crossing for this energy out here. You got introspection, okay? It says it's okay to go within yourself to find the answers you need and seek, okay? Because I feel like they didn't want you to do that, or this is what this person, this male that reminds you of this pal from the past, this is what they need to do, okay? You got desire. The desire is needed for them to go through some type of introspection, whoever this person is, because they're crossing. They're either they don't know if they want to be having people bound to them, stuck to them, tied to them with that devil energy, or they don't know if, I'm telling you, it has something to do about their inner child at the back of the deck. Yeah, clarify judgment, Leo. Yeah, something about some lessons. They may have not learned some type of lessons, or they're not going to learn some type of lessons, especially if they're not trying to go through some type of introspection or try to go through introspection to see why they're losing all this money. But they should know that if you're spending rituals to cause endings and to do spell work, and using practitioners and spiritualists and all this different stuff, you should know that's why you're losing money. Okay, abundance is at the back of the deck. I feel like that's what the people, that's what they think. They think because they're male or females and they're socialites and they get all this attention and they have people at their feet for whatever they need them to be, whatever these people do, whether they rap, whether they sing, whether they actors or actresses, they feel like they have all this resources and supply that they don't feel like they can't. That's why they be running out of money, because they be paying to do all this damn spell work and stuff and rituals. Let's see, another row. Clarify the Empress. You got prayer. Okay, somebody's trying to research and pray right now because they've been doing a lot of manipulation. Okay, this masculine that I'm talking about that reminds you of this person of the past. They're trying to pray and research because they've been doing a lot of manipulation. Okay, something about ghosting. Okay, to try to have some new beginnings. Okay, with teamwork. Okay, and this could be the people that's there around or that they work with. Clarify the Sun in Leo. Yeah, abundance, I'm telling you. Oh my God, now they came back out. So they're losing money, but they're not really talking about this, okay? Or even if this has to do with you, Leo, about them doing something to cause you lack, they're not trying to talk about it, okay? Yeah, we got speak and travel, okay? I'm telling you, these people, these male or females, these people that has these titles and positions, they travel to get spell work done, but they don't talk about it. They may show a little bit of stuff to let people know nowadays that that's what they're doing, but they're not telling you everything. Clarify the Devil crossing for this energy out here in regards to this male that is, you know, has some type of title and position and reminds you of somebody of the past. There's a lot of gossip going on. Something about gossip with a gift. Okay. You also have inner child that just fell on top of abundance. Okay. Again, it's something about this person's inner child, or definitely this could be something in regards to you, Leo. Yeah, confirmation with the toilet. We got spring that also came out. I'm getting with the research card. This is somebody who could, this socialite, this male who reminds you of this male of the past that has this title and position, and they have people that throw themselves at them, male or female, to do whatever they need them to do, or whatever. They could be researching you as far as like watching you. The research card is given like the Page of Swords energy, okay? This is somebody that in some type of way, shape, or form, you are no longer around this person, or you guys are not communicating. Okay, again, you got those three cards. You got ghosted, new beginnings, and you have confession with intuition. Okay, maybe this person has attempted to try to come back towards you to confess something. Okay, why they left, or yeah, I see true friend just turned over with no game, speak, and scam. So they know something about a scam, or they know that they scammed you, and they could literally be that person from the past that you're talking about. Okay, that reminds you of the person from the past. That could be the same person. We got long distance. Clarify judgment, Leo, for this energy out here. Clarify judgment, Leo. You got liar, okay? Yeah, something about lying. They lied about something, or they lied about lessons. You got judgment, Leo. Page of Wands, endings, ritual, hater in reverse with lessons and liar. Okay, it says lying will only take you so far. It's a struggle keeping up with them at this point, isn't it? Question mark. Look what's at the back of the deck. Oh, shit. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with teamwork and lurking. I'm not making this up. Oh, shit. You got commitment that went faced in towards overworking. I'm not making this up. This is crazy. Wow. Mm, mm, mm. So yeah, look, they want you to work with them or something. Split the deck, teamwork with communication, or they want to they've been wanting to communicate with you, but since the now that they're in this title and position and they're around all these other people, they can't communicate with you like they want to. But they may have been trying to communicate with you, okay, under some type of fake number or one of these chat apps or something. They might have been trying to communicate with you over the year, because something, again, I feel like something about 2024 could be significant, because that's the thief. That's the card that has the thief card on it. That's the card that that's the thief card, and 24 is on it. But so something about 2024 could be significant. Split the deck, we got focus and entrepreneur. Okay, 8:44 p.m. on the line card. I did not think the air sign was going to come up at the back of the day. Now we got entrepreneur and love. So they love being, something about them, they love being in this entrepreneur energy, or they know that's what you love, or something like that. Wow. Something about LA could be significant. Okay. Something about LLA or A, all. Okay, all, I see. Wow, lessons, liar, and ear, all. That is crazy. Mm-mm. Yeah, now you got lack and abundance. Something about LA is significant. Or AL. Something about RP or PR could be significant. I'm getting Puerto Rico. I'm getting LA. Something about all. Yeah, they've been doing a lot. All of this is like the truth, I feel like. Even though liar came out, but I feel like it's a liar that they have not done about lessons. They haven't grown and learned some type of lessons. But clearly you're not going to grow and learn lessons if you are around a certain group of people now that what they mainly do is rituals and use practitioners and spiritualists and root workers and tarot readers to put out a message for them to make other people look bad, whatever they sign is. They work with all those type of people and stuff now to get all of this money and stuff like that. Yep. So wow. 57 minutes. Let's see. What do we need to see from the Oracle basket to further clarify this energy out here in regards to this male? All right. Literally, I see CEO, COO, CFO. We got something about inside of a house. We got live by the sword, die by the sword. Okay. I see the letter I. Okay. We got secrets coming out in reverse. Secrets coming out that they live by the sword. Now they're in this energy. They live by the sword, die by the sword. We got the letter P. Something about an IP address or something about a private investigator. Okay. What else to clarify this energy? Something about the south direction. Something about the letter O. Something about POI or IPO or something. Okay. What else to clarify this energy about this male that reminds you of this male from the past? This male that has this title and position. Okay. We got something about an X. Okay. We got something about no filter with what they say. We got that, but we're not taking that in reverse. So we got that coming up. I don't know why I wrote this card so many times. But something about here could be, or somewhere like here could be significant. We got drama. Okay. This person could have been trying to constrain you to constantly be in drama, Leo. Okay, we got grasshopper. Grasshopper talks about luck, wisdom, nobility, enlightenment, freedom, indecision, fertility, health, prosperity, and a leap of faith. Yeah, this person could be somebody that is non-committal, okay? And they're holding back on something. They're holding back that they're not committal. So even if they have kids, they're non-committal. Something about a two-door car could be significant. I recently just made that car. I thought I already had a car like that, but something about a two-door car could be significant. What else? Okay, what else we need to see in regards to this male that, you know, has this title and position, and they remind you of somebody from the past? We have something about the Greyhound bus. We got something about more. Okay, wow. Well, we're gonna lead them to their, I'm getting their demise. Okay, something about an aunt could be significant. You could be this aunt, Leo, or somebody, something about an aunt. Okay, we got things that are going down behind the scenes. We got a person that does, okay, a person does not have anything to lose. Okay, something about a BMW could be significant. We have they don't like you, or somebody that drives a BMW don't like you. Okay, that could be somebody that this male that reminds you of somebody from the past that they could be connected to. Something about a distant relative. Okay, we got could be going crazy. So something about a distant relative going crazy. Okay, we got that letter coming up. What else to clarify this energy out here on the table? We got quick to criticize any and everything. We got another letter X. We got amount of money being placed. Okay, so this could have been the reason why the earlier in the reading. Okay, yeah, literally see that. Okay, so we rebuke this 100 billion trillion gazillion fold. We got the letter P coming out again. What else to clarify this energy? Something about H, I, and G. Open up a can. H or I, H, and G is coming up. We got open up a can of worms coming out in reverse. Yep, something about the North region, which is Connecticut, Maine, Massachusetts, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania. Okay, something about the Northeast region. Somebody could drive a Volvo. Somebody could drive an Acura. Something about a human sacrifice. Okay, we got this day of the week. Okay, so something about yesterday or whatever that's supposed to be is significant. Okay, I see Fox energy. Okay, Fox, it's getting dark now. So nighttime talks about intuition and subconsciousness. It talks about quiet observation, listening, patience, calculated risk taking, blend of divine feminine and powerful masculine. Okay, we got this coming up on that side. We got vulnerability coming out in reverse. So either this is in regards to you, Leo, or someone, something else. Okay, whether this is about you, have to do with you, around you, Leo. Okay, what else to clarify this energy? Something about a girlfriend. Okay, the letter R. We got a suburb. Okay, we're not taking that in reverse. So something about that suburb could be significant. A girlfriend that's in that suburb or something like that. We got illegally operations about to be found out and legally charged, but I was seeing that in reverse. Okay, we got never did anything to them major that couldn't be resolved. Okay, so you never did anything to them, or this girlfriend never did anything to you or to them or something like that. We got food and drink messing with, that's coming out in reverse. Okay, I see something about that. Okay, we got something about this. Okay, an inheritance. We got something about a tax form. What else in regards to this energy out here on the table in regards to this male that has this title and position and they remind you of somebody from the past? We got questionable. We got blue jay energy, faithfulness, solidarity, courage, protection. Okay, yeah, I see something about slow progress. I see cornucopia. Cornucopia talks about nourishment, abundance, commonly a large. It talks about overflow. Okay, yeah, something about childish, fetish. We got soul connection coming out in reverse to clarify the cards earlier. It says ran off first, but destroy whatever you got going on. So they ran off and their intentions was to destroy whatever you had going on, even if it had to do with some type of soul connection, Leo, or something like that. What else to clarify this energy out here? Yeah, I see it's the it factor, or it was the it factor. Yeah, to cause you a 10 of wands. Okay, Leo, 10 of wands talks about oppression, obligations, taking on too much, a message to keep going, an opportunity to free from heavy burdens, devotion, say no to any more requests. Okay, yeah, now this person could be wanting you to shut up. Okay, but you got to question why in reverse. Yeah, they want you to shut up, but they can't give you an answer why they want you to shut up. Yeah, something about age 1 to 5. Something about having a threesome. What else to clarify this energy about this male? So they could have had some type of threesome, okay, before. Something about 2019. Okay, this person can have no license to carry. Or that's back in 2019. They had no license to carry. Okay. Yeah, something about the 6th house. Okay, the 6th house talks about health, wellness, work, service, duty, healing, pets, and daily routine. Okay. Yeah, I see the number 1. Now I see the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. 10 of Pentacles talks about financial power, material domination, family inheritance, spiritual and material abundance, community, generosity, wealth, prosperity, building a legacy. Okay, yeah, this person could have been trying to make you a easy target. Okay, but allegiance, I was seeing they don't have some type of allegiance. Okay, or they don't have people that are allegiance to them, or you're not allegiance to them, Leo, or something like that. We got giving hush money is in reverse. Yeah, something about trying to control another person's love life. So maybe they were trying to get somebody to control your love life, or whether it was the spiritualist or somebody like that. We got self-esteem low. So this person can have, okay, no, actually, yeah, they have some type of high self-esteem in regards to trying to control your love life, Leo, or something like that. Okay, yeah, somebody that consider themselves to have some type of outspoken personality. Okay, because they got this love-hate relationship with you, for you, or because you have that type of energy for that other person that you're enamored with, that you're saying you want them to leave them alone. Yeah, something about lust. Okay, lust, ending a chapter, gaslighting, I'm seeing. Okay, something about an Erder Uasai is coming out in the reverse. You got, can we get a place together and call it home? Okay, something about some street drag racing. Something about a neighbor. All right, a couple more. Something about Niagara Falls, New York. Something about a neighbor within, whether that's male or female. We got something about 5 days. Oh, no, motorcycle. I just seen something that said 5 days. Where's 5 days? Oh, I don't know where it went. We got a motorcycle. We got fame. Okay, I'm telling you, there's some type of fame that is connected to this energy. Yep, I see the letter Y. All right, now I'm seeing the Queen of Swords in the upright. The Queen of Swords in the upright. Or there could be a Queen of Swords that's connected to this fame, that is connected to this energy also in some type of way, shape, or form, whoever that is. Yeah, I see it's not going to work. Or it's not working at all. Okay. What else to clarify this energy in regards to this masculine that is this socialite that has some type of position and title that reminds you of somebody from the past? What else? Yeah, now I'm seeing the letter D. You got something about a 304. I see fog. What's behind fog? We got $150 in reverse. We got the fifth house in reverse. Okay, talks about self-expression, passion, fun, creativity, pleasure, casual sex, inner child, and children. Okay, that fifth house is in reverse. So they could have paid somebody $150 for something. Some casual sex, pleasure, creativity, something like that. Okay, yeah, we got her thoughts is in reverse with the King of Pentacles in the upright. Talks about power, prosperity, success, warm leader, patience, determination, providing for others. We got the letter A. Viagra in the mix is coming out in the reverse. Anything else to clarify this energy? Yeah, something about some hoodoo, okay? Hoodoo is coming out in the reverse. I'm taking these in reverse because I'm being told to take them in reverse. Yep, these people can't play in your face anymore about what they've been doing or who they connected to. Yeah, that they've been repetitive with doing something, okay? Playing in your face. They can't repetitively play in your face no more. We got the number 5. Something about January, May, and June could be significant. Yep, because they was in this energy of being needing your energy. Something about a medical professional. Okay. Yeah, but there's some type of new energy that's entering. This is all coming up to the top of the basket. We got using more than one partner for financial gain. Yeah, bullying is coming out in the reverse of a distorted man in reverse. So somebody can't bully and backstab. I'm seeing too. Somebody can't bully you or backstab, or somebody can't bully and backstab a man because they're not distorted. And we got wicked coming out in reverse with what's meant for you will always be for you. Okay, so whatever is always meant for them is not going to be for them because it's something what they're doing. Yeah, something about some cheating. We got low key. Anything else? Something about a African American male with a thick beard and dreads. I just made that card. Okay. Yeah, I see shake my head. Something about the 8th house is in okay, now I'm seeing it. I'm gonna take it in the upright. So 8th house talks about sex, death, transformation, occult, magic, taboos, inheritance, and other people's money. Okay, I see you got the right one. You're not paying me attention, so it's pissing me off. That's in reverse. We got out to make you look like a fool. Okay. Wow. You got this coming up. And we got apology in reverse. So somebody could have been trying to do that too, Leo, and they're not trying to apologize for that. Okay? Because they don't feel like it's justified. Okay? Yep, something about somebody's boyfriend. It was set all in the attentions. Okay? Now we have a African American male with a thick beard and a short cut or bald head. Yep, we got the Lovers coming out in the upright. Hater. Something about some fixated and obsessed with worldly possessions. Judgment is being called or placed. And something about somebody gonna be whether this is spiritually coming into the physical. It says detained, but criminal charges coming. Okay, somebody don't want me to get this out because they've been in their shadow side. Okay, and they not seeing some type of divine intervention. But I'm being told to put that in the upright. There will be some type of divine intervention in regards to what everybody was doing or whatever this energy was doing. Page of Wands. Yep. Because these people could have all this money and views and they are still pressed, okay? They have views and money and they're still pressed about what they were trying to do to you, Leo. Yep, because they wanted to be in this energy of trying to tame you, okay? That's giving like the strict energy. They wanted to tame you and they wanted to, now somebody wants to work something out. Now they want to work something out and they want to try to say they're not into you for abundance. Yeah, but I don't know what that's about. I seen it, but it's coming out in my hand because something about some pillow talk. And then now we got the letter V. Okay, it's not a love language. These people been riding your dick, okay? Even if you don't have one, they're riding your imaginary D. Okay, we got the fly card coming out spiritually. The meaning of that talks about curses of dark magic, loss of self-control, diseases of curses of dark magic, motivation, wealth, abundance, anxiety, difficult times ahead, and harmful relationships. We got 5 days. Okay, something about 2023 is significant. Something about an SCX cult. We got empathy in reverse. So somebody don't have empathy about, they could have been trying to get you in a sex cult, or somebody's part of some type of sex cult and they don't have no empathy for that. We got foolish. Yep, something about somebody driving that. Okay, that. And then we have criticism. Yep, something about a female now be, so there's a male and so there's a male that's in their thoughts, but not a but the female is not in their thoughts. Yeah, something about working class. Okay, and the last card I'm gonna take is, oh, 2 cards. Something that's unknown or questioned. And then you have the Joker card. Yep. And they know that you've been in competition with yourself. But they still been trying to do all of this anyway, Leo. Whether it's this male that reminds you of somebody from the past, or because something about blackball too, okay? This male from the past that reminds you of somebody else from the past, or the other male that the male is a hater and jealous with, that you have this enamored energy for them, even though both of these males have titles and positions and they're socialites and they get some type of attention. One is jealous of the other one. So whatever, which one is not the good one, somebody could be trying to do something in regards to the other one or something like that. All right, so let's go ahead and see what these letters is talking about. And I'm going to take a picture and put it at the end of this video. And I will try to upload this as soon as possible. But with how the Wi-Fi be going and everything while I'm in this apartment, it'll get uploaded when it get uploaded. But I will upload it though. That's the main thing. No matter whenever it gets uploaded, it will get uploaded. So something about A, V, D. Something about the daytime. Something about dry. Okay. We got G. Something about H, I. Something about dig. D-I-G. Something about dip. D-I-P. Something about R-I-P. Okay, yeah, something is, whatever this energy of somebody was doing something, whether this is male or female energy doing this, is R.I.P. Okay, whatever this is, it's got to get laid to rest, or it will be laid to rest. It's kind of giving me the energy of the reading I just did the day before yesterday. It's a lot of double letters coming up. You got 2 P's up here, 2 I's. You got the 1 and the 5. Somebody's birthday could be in January, May, or June, I'm getting. Let's get 3 more letters to clarify, because we got double letters up here. 3 more letters for this energy out here on the table. Why my cards keep ripping? Somebody is trying to rip, but something about some conjuring could be significant. I'm going to have to write that over. Now we got the letter D. Give me 2 more letters for this energy out here. Yep, look, jealous is coming up to the top of the basket. I also see somebody could drive that. I see strong, opinionated, playing in your feelings. So we had that coming up twice. So somebody playing in your feelings and then somebody not. Or the other, what was the other card? Playing in your face. Yeah, look, 10th house. 10th house talks about career, ambition, social status, reputation, power, social causes, fame, and dominant parent. Oh, some cards just fell. Damn. Something about some money laundering. Money laundering. I see caution, looking or will do whatever to cross over you, negative intentions, money status, etc. Something about factory, warehouse. Give me 2 more letters for this out here on the table. Two more to clarify this on the table. Two more letters. Voyeurism, crime coming up. Give me two more letters to clarify the energy out here. Yeah, nailed to the coffin. I see probable cause. What other two letters to clarify this energy out here on the table? Yep, something about medical emergency and cocky. Overwhelmed and reverse. So these people was cocky with something about medical emergency, and we got overwhelmed and reverse. Okay, we rebuked that 100 billion trillion gazillion fold. So may or may not have to do with you, Leo, or something about these people in this energy. They could have been trying to do that with you, or somebody in this energy is experiencing that. I don't know. Well, I don't know why we keep getting all these double letters. Okay, D, Z, and A came up. Something about pizza I'm getting, but I don't see another Z. Okay, but let me see. I'm not really seeing too many words. I do see the P and the I, so something about a private investigator or a IP address could be significant. You got double letter D's, I's, P. I don't know why it was all the double letters for. Okay, I'm gonna take the U. Let's replace. We're gonna replace the U. We're gonna keep the D, but it's like I see 9, 10 p.m. on the clock. All these double letters. Okay, but something about that may or may not be significant. I just don't see it right now. Yeah, somebody could be trying to say they miss you. But somebody been doing heavy spell work. Somebody want to say that they miss you, but they've been doing heavy spell work, and they're not overwhelmed that they've been doing heavy spell work. Somebody baby daddy. That could be that person that is a socialite. Again, that I said, yeah, look, past experience. I'm telling you, something about the past is significant about this baby daddy. Somebody that, you know, they remind you of somebody from the past. They could be claiming that they're a Christian, or something about somebody being a Christian. Okay, I see The Devil's Advocate. Okay, that movie is crazy. So something about that movie could definitely be significant. Yep. We got a true collective reading. I also see the 7th house. The 7th house talks about partnerships, relationships, marriage, life partner, business partners, relating, foreign affairs, and contracts. Okay, I see moved. I see moved, and I see money. So yeah, this person in the past, they did move. Okay, something about moving could be significant. Yeah, because they didn't want to get investigated. You got investigating coming out in reverse. Or they paid somebody money so that they wouldn't be investigated. Like, I don't know. Something like that. What else to clarify this energy out here on the table? Yeah, but the divine is at play. Okay. Something is bad. I see the letter B coming out. I see bad, B-A-D. Or, again, something about somebody's baby daddy. You got daddy out here. You got dad out here, definitely. That's why the double D's is up here. Somebody daddy. Something about some drip. Okay. D-R-I-P, drip. Drip. Google search. Something about Google search and an herder. We got Google search, herder. Okay. And they know you're not the weakest link, or somebody don't, or this person, whatever this is, somebody don't feel like they're the weakest link in regards to some type of herder. And something about some 24/7 law surveillance. Okay. Cutting with their words. They may or may not fly in a jet, okay, because jet is coming out in reverse. Maybe they use the regular planes. They fly by regular planes or something, possibly. Okay, and the last letter I'm taking is the letter U. And something is just not right about this energy. That's what I'm going to say that for sure. Something is definitely not right. Whatever this is. Okay, so we got a lot of double letters up here. Double U's, double I's, double P's, double D's. Somebody being double D, and size could be significant with this energy. I don't know. Double A's. Damn, it's a lot of double letters that came up. That's crazy. But any other time I've been doing these reading, it ain't been all these double letters and stuff like that. Oh, okay. An hour 24. I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. With the Archangel Oracle deck. I need another deck to close out the readings, but this is the main one I be wanting to go with. I'm just thinking, like, imagine if I would have used the horror deck. I bet you Boogeyman would have came out or something like that. Something about a bug, B-U-G, bug. I see somebody's name. Oh my God. I almost see somebody else's name, but we missing a few letters. So that would have been confirmation of this person I'm talking about. Yeah, and we missing that one letter. Something about an HOA could be significant. Somebody could stay in a house where they got an HOA. One or both of these males that I'm speaking of, or whoever they stay with, somebody have an HOA or something like that. Or they could just stay in a neighborhood where they have HOAs. What other words do I see before we close this out? An hour 26. We're not too bad, or I'm not too bad. I don't know. It's just a lot of double letters, so I'm not really seeing any words right now. Something about hip, H-I-P. They know that you could be hip to what it is, okay? Especially in regards to that male that you're talking about, that is this social, that I'm talking about, that is this socialite that has some type of title and position, and they remind you of somebody from the past. You are hip to something about this person. It's just something. It's just that energy of something about this person. And then especially for the last card to come out, it says something just not right. Okay. Yep. Let's see. Let's get one more letter, because all these double letters is like kind of throwing me off. Give me one more letter. Okay. Oh, damn. I get two more right next to each other. You got the letter C and the letter F. So you don't have an E or a K up here, so you can't say nothing. I can't say nothing is fake, okay? We're going to take this at the back of the deck. We have Archangel Death, okay? 72, God, the end of the universe, endings and rebirth, influences, health, and longevity, okay? Yeah, I see period. Something just ain't right, period. What else? What other archangels to close out this energy up here on the table? You have Archangel King of Cups, 69, God seeing everything, restitution, finds stolen objects, and discovers the person responsible. So, yeah, this person, this male, this socialite that has this title and position, they could have been trying to steal something from you. They also could, something about them saying hi. I see H-I, like hi. What else to close out this energy? Could we get a few more? We got Archangel 9 of Cups. Archangel 9 of Cups, 68. God, the kindest giver, healing, preserves health, and cures diseases. Okay. You have Archangel 4 of Cups, 23. The God deflecting evil, healing capacity, protection from weapons, safe in travel. Okay. Archangel Two of Cups, fruition, provides expansive intelligence and gives the grace of God. Okay. Give me 3 more to close out this reading. 2 more. Ooh, if I would have dropped all of these. Oh, if I would have dropped all of these. Give me 2 more to close out this energy. Okay, so we have Archangel Strength and the Temperance. Archangel Strength, number 16, the raising God, loyalty, deliver from those who seek to oppress, brings victory. Archangel Temperance, reconciliation, okay? Archangel Temperance 35, the God of joy, reconciliation, regains the favor of those one has offended. You got Archangel the Fool, number 1, the exalting God, will and new beginnings, assist with difficult and great undertakings. 9:19 p.m. on the clock. The back of the deck, you have Archangel King of Swords. Number 11, the exalted God, victory, grants victory and protection from lightning. Okay, so heavy confirmations for this reading in regards to this person. They went through some type of ending or something like that. Okay. Yep. Behind that King of Swords is Archangel the Moon. Okay. So yeah, they definitely went. That was coming up in the beginning. But subscribe, like, comment, share, Leo. I'm gonna go ahead and close out this reading and upload it. Okay. And yeah, I'll see you later, and I'll see you whenever I do another reading. See you later.